So the Sabres from left to right as we get this one started, and preseason game number 2 on home ice. And dumping it up near center ice in the left wing. It's tipped into the Columbus zone. Trapped in behind the net by Korpisalo. Werenski is paired up with Bean here tonight for Columbus, who saw Bean in Columbus the first meeting of the preseason between these two teams. Here's line A down the left side, into the Buffalo zone. At the blue line, drops it off. Werenski cuts in, takes the shot. Save made by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And 3 Sabres quickly gallop their way to center ice, starting with a push on the left wing side. Capson Weisbach has it taken away. And the Blue Jackets will look to find a way out, courtesy of Peak. He's on a defensive pair with Karlsson. We get our first tripping call, and UPL with a save in tight on that push up ice.
Of his neck inside his jersey there. It'll be a little equipment adjustment, but
over on the right wing boards. Voracek plays it down to the goal line, and this is going to come back to the blue line, picked up there by Werenski. Bjorkstrand, high slot. Voracek, far boards, walks to the circle, scores. Quick release, and the first goal of the night. 16:29 to go in the first. A power play marker for Columbus.
Line A plays on his off wing, and they always got to try to cover him. But Voracek in Philadelphia, he played that offside as well. So both guys, they're loading up both sides of it. They're working to the outside, so both can be threats. So who do you go? Where do you go? Who do you take?
А спонсор этого видео – компания GGBet. У них на сайте всегда большая линия на реальный спорт и киберспорт. Ну а мой промокод позволит вам получить плюс 200% на первый депозит. Так что если заряжаете на хоккейные матчи, то переходите по ссылке в закрепленном комментарии и подогревайте свой интерес вместе с GGBet.
He'll go after it behind the net, but Butcher there to take it away, and he sends a short pass ahead to the middle of the ice. Carried in over the line, and Olofsson along with Bryson, who has it in the corner up top. Here's Girgensons with a shot, and that one is blocked. Gavrikov got in the way of that one. Now from behind the net. Olofsson on the far side this time, with Gavrikov watching him. It's Karlsson being watched by Linus Weisbach. Sabres good speed coming in on the forecheck, creating a turnover. Pass in front, just missed the edge of the blade of Weisbach, who now takes the pass from Joki Harju, brings it up to the blue line. Tried to feed it down through the middle for Thompson. Kyle Opozo picks it up out of the corner. Good job, wins that battle. Back to the line, and stripped is Dahlin in a breakaway now for the Blue Jackets, all alone, and a backhander gets by UPL.
He turned on the Jets after this turnover at the blue line. Dahlin trying to be a little too fancy, trying to step around him with a little quick move. Lindstrom, he just pokes his puck away, and he's off to the races. He got great separation. He got past Joki Harju, and Joki Harju.
And Miller can't advance the puck past Corrali, who is the first level of forecheck. So the pass is in behind everyone. Almost got to Skinner. It's tipped right out in front, and that one stopped by Korpisalo.
He was point blank with the goaltender and a free puck in the blue paint.
Butcher and Bryson back at the point. Bryson off the draw. Down the left wing wall. Skinner in the slot. All alone. Hinnistros. A rebound. Scores! Casey Middlestat. And the Sabres are on the board.
Right to Casey Middlestat. And he played it perfect. Coming off that wall, and he's able to chip it past Korpisalo. That puck missed by 3 feet. It came perfectly to Casey Middlestat, right onto his forehand. And he's able to go far side, right up top.
It's a defensive zone draw with 1:37 to go. Blue Jackets win it, however. Roslovic, Bemstrom, and Chinakhov for the visiting team, who have possession behind the net. Out front, oh, what a glove save by UPL, robbing Chinakhov, who stood alone in front of the Buffalo net.
This puck's going to come from below the goal line. Chinakhov wide open in front.
Middlestat and Skinner out there. They can't move it up the wall. Foudy works it in behind the net, now to the corner with it. Skinner flips it ahead, now to center ice with 22 seconds and into the Columbus zone. Hinnistros, good speed, far side, and Skinner with a chance, but Korpisalo read it all the way. Came over and makes the stop. With it though, pokes it to the far corner, racing after it, Sillinger. And he'll come away with it. Lays it off. A cross-checking call coming up here is going to go to Vinny Hinnistros as he knocked Bjorkqvist to the ice. And a shot that goes wide of the goal, racing after it to keep the play moving. But unable to do so was Boqvist, and now we get the call.
But Dean Morton.
Number 29, 2 minutes cross-checking.
Columbus 1 for 2 on the power play. And he just kind of comes up the wall, and it's towards the Sabres goaltender, and he didn't. He was looking for Laine on the far side.
Columbus will bring it up. They'll work with Laine right side. He curls at the near point. Sends it across. Open in front is Jenner with a shot. Scores. Boone Jenner with a quick little move.
This play goes into the Sabres zone. Laine moves it across to the defenseman, and he just fires it straight down to Boone Jenner, who had himself established on the top side of the crease. And Butcher goes down to try to clear him out. He was out of the play, him and Hag both.
That grabbed everybody's attention in the rink anyway.
Yeah, but neither one of them really tried to get away from it, so.
That's true. It's a shot stopped by Korpisalo. Nice low shot. As this Kyle Pozo, Thompson, and Weisbach line again. Nice left wing now taken by Olofsson. He'll pull up at the blue line, look for some open ice. Girgensons to the net with it, looking for Kajula as Korpisalo was down for a bit of a spin there in the blue paint. Kajula walks out front, and a good pad save there by Korpisalo. On the forecheck, but Robinson skates it out for Columbus ahead to Corrali. Robinson, the trailer, gets it back, saved by UPL. Kicks it straight ahead, and here comes Tage Thompson to center. Olofsson takes it from Dahlin. Looks to the far side. Taking it down to the far corner, Henry Jokiharju back to Victor Olofsson. Tries to wrap around at the near post, and they get there in time to the Blue Jackets to Asplund tips it off to Peterka. Cousins carries, dishes off to Peterka, back to Cousins. He rips one on net, stopped by Korpisalo. Nice developing play there by the Sabres, but back come the Blue Jackets with three. Werenski drives the rush, drops it back, and the shot stopped by UPL. On his backhand onto the corner, forehand off the glass for Hinostroza, puts that one off a skate of Jenner, and Peak will dump it into the far corner, off to the right of the Buffalo net. Miller is there first. He turns it over behind the net, right out in front, and no mistake for Patrick Laine there as he roofs that one on UPL, and it's a 4-1 Columbus lead with 3:48 to go in the second.
And Miller just carelessly throws this one away. He doesn't get it, and he just kind of pushes it forward. And that's where Voracek's going to step in. He's going to pick it off. He didn't get anything on it, but if you see the screen.
Right now it's 4-1 Columbus here in the second period, 2:40 remaining. As Nyquist on the right side sends it into the middle. Bjorkstrand with a backhander, and the Sabres, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has that red light go on behind him again.
Stops, and he's addressed by two players, Hinostroza and Jokiharju, and he's able to get the pass across to Bjorkstrand, and it's just kind of throws it to the net.
Gets a return pass at center. Plays it onto the right side. He continues down to the front of the net. Centering pass is blocked off the bench. Werenski walks right into this one, straight down the middle. And UPL got a piece of that one, steered it to the corner. Promotions. Blue Jackets in the road whites here tonight. In control of this game. The Sabres looking for their second as Peterka leans in, gets behind, scores! There's the effort from 77. 5-2 wasn't too bad of a foreshadow after all.
And that's exactly what you're going to have right here. He chips his puck into the zone. He does a nice job getting in behind the defender, picking up his puck using his speed, and then he's going to go back across the grain and go inside the far post. And it's just a nice individual effort there. He chipped the puck by, kept it simple, but used his speed, power, reached out for that puck, pulled it back in.
Here comes Carlson for the Blue Jackets. Now out of the corner, it's up the wall and lifted to the line and out to center. Roslovic plays it through, a 2-on-1 setting up here far side, back across, and UPL gets the pad down here at the near post. Ran into someone out there in Jeff Skinner. He's got to find his scoring touch at some point too. I mean, he knows it.
Yeah, and you know what? We've talked about Dahlin and Jokiharju, your go-to defensemen. They've not played great in the games that they've played.
Here's Middlestat. He fires a missile by Tarasov. Middlestat with that one.
Yeah, he does. Getting the second of the game, and this one, he comes down on his off wing, and he lays into this one a nice wrist snapper, and it goes far side, just inside the post. Perfectly placed up in the corner. And that was a great shot. The defenseman kind of turned his body.
On the left side, he'll throw it to the far corner. Roslovic brings it right back to the near side. Back towards the line. Werenski lost it. This is Kyle Pozo down the right side. He's going to drop it back. Thompson takes the shot, and it comes back to the far point. Roslovic tips it, and Werenski comes back over the Buffalo line. Got into a great spot. Miller shoots it in. Down to 3 minutes remaining in the third. Far side, Boqvist can't get it out. Kept it at the line. This is Miller. Takes the shot. Rebound is right there after Tarasov made the stick save. Now from the near side, Weisbach whips one off the side of the net. As time ticks away, pass up the middle with a lot of white jerseys there. It's tipped behind the net. Hinostroza picks it up, lays it back. Dahlin with a one-timer, and he's on his rebound over on the far board. Sends it to the goal line for Skinner. Back to Dahlin, left boards. Hinostroza giving a shove, stays with it. Hard pass back to Dahlin. He couldn't handle it. Goes all the way back into the Buffalo zone. 40 seconds to go here in the third. Sabres trail at 5-3. Lead pass. Girgensons down the left side into Columbus territory. He's ridden into the glass. Jenner trying to take it away. Skinner takes it from him, sends it across, and a broken stick for Middlestat. Would have been a hat-trick goal perhaps if he got it all, and could have got the Sabres within a goal. Play stays along the near wall in the Columbus zone. Back to the line. Jokiharju with the shot, gloved and held by Tarasov. Oh, Casey Middlestat.
You know, in exhibition, you're more or less to play a little more loose and lax. And the Sabres going to come up 2 goals short here in this.